Hey everybody, welcome back. What are we doing today? I think we're gonna be a Mova farmer today, if we're lucky. The factory is wrecked, and I'll go over that. Oh, I forgot to get this. We got new worker speed. Nice. So what are we doing now? Our goal is this, right? So just march towards the goal here. Oh, they're getting more expensive. Don't like that. But there's also nothing I can do about it. And this is also a major goal right here. Okay. Okay, good. Goal to goal to goal to goal. Factory is wrecked. And I can point to the exact area in which the wreckitude becomes clear. You can see it on the map even. Look at this circle all around right here. And what is this? This is sodium hydroxide, and there isn't enough. And that is because the entire Southland ran out of liquid power until I made a specialized liquid power generator for them. And it's gonna fill up. I watched the factory run a little bit after the last episode, and I can tell you that we are making enough liquid power, and we are filling the backlog of saline water. And if we just give it some time, soon all these evaporators will start making salt again, and that will start turning into sodium hydroxide. Right now, it's dead. D-E-D, dead. But soon it will kick back up. So all of that is fine. We have to do some chores, though. We're burning more zinc biomass than we're making, so we have to make some more. Aromatics is a hydroxide problem, which is saline water, so this is not actually a problem. I investigated that, so we actually don't have a lot of chores, which means we're going to do something special today. Here, take a look at something. Here, we're going to go do this now. Now. Look at this. Do you see this? A magical thing has happened. We are full up on fuel rods. For the first time ever, fuel rods are now in excess. They have become cheap, which means it's time to do some other things. We need to think about getting fat. This is what we're going to do now. We need Project Bold Viking, top secret, revealed to no one. And it's gonna be a thing, isn't it? It's gonna be a whole thing. Oh, we have to get this? Well, can we do that right now then? Sorry, anabolic RNA. This at least is a last gen science, and so it should be researched at 80 a second, right? So we should get this really soon. Alright, well that's sucky. We need to start with this though. We have excess plutonium. And so the only question is, where do I do this? This is an atomic bomb. It is ammunition for the rocket launcher, right? Which I have, in which we can play with. So I think we do this over in the area of candy. And then we start making them into fat men. Yeah, let's do that. So this is made just in a factory. And it's not proddable, unfortunately. Range modifier. Yeah, that's needed. Then we're going to be ready to do fun things. Alright, so while this is clicking along, let's go set that up. Yeah, 80 a second. That's nice. Okay, let's move. Let's focus on what is important, and that is the largest explosion ever conceived by man. And this has to be done right here, right? And we have the 239, and this is going for recycling, and that's not what we want it to do. Instead of doing that, we want you to become atomic weaponry. Atomic. And that's Really simple, really nice. Oh, it takes a lot of time. We'll fix that, though. This makes 0.08 a second. We might want a couple of these. Here, let's look ahead. Fat man. Oh, that's as fast. Okay, never mind. So we only need one of these to every one of these. So we're gonna do two. Two flanked by a whale hum. Something like that. Okay. This is good. This is something. And then this will go in here, and then we also need to get out. What do you decay into? Oh, lots of stuff. 235 oxide and ash. So you are... No, you're just not atomic bomb. Blacklist. That's much easier to think about, isn't it? Okay. Then all this stuff going for recycling won't. Recycling's for dweebs. Make atomic bombs instead. So we need 10 explosives. 1 control panel Mark II. 10 high-tech boards. 20 titanium. Okay. All that stacks well except for circuit boards, which stacks super well. So our number is 10, 30, 35, 36. 36. 250. Glorious. 300 of you. Right there. And double that. Okay. Very straightforward whalage. Let's wire this up. I want you to go get titanium. I don't even know if we even put explosives into storage. Load items, titanium, 5,000. Then you need to go get high-tech boards. As per tradition, they are kept here, right? Well, we're out of red, and that's not a great sign. And that's SSP. I guess we don't do that. I guess they're in the tech stack? Question mark? Yeah, and we don't have any, so it doesn't matter. That's a lot. We also need to find out where explosives live. So, okay, we have to investigate that. It means looking at this bin right here specifically, and you fill cargo. Oh, it is. It's in the 5 stack. Oh. The more you know about your own factory. Sorry about that. I should have muted that. Phlegm in my throat. Load items, explosives, 2,500. Good. And then on the back swing, you'll get control panel. Mark II. That's utility box. You are control panel. Should load items, control panel, 300. Then you come here. Circuit condition, comparador equals go, unload, 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 unload. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. We need that. We need that. We need all of that. All of you. Okay, fantastic. Go and do that. This unfortunately just gets us an intermediate. Because we're not actually going to do much with the ammunition. It's kind of too dangerous for me to use. Even though it's hilarious. Too dangerous, but hilarious. this can go right there. Oh, and we have new power things, don't we? Just wom, 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 wom. Oh, we can't do straight lines? Oh, it's probably because it's going to the center of a 4 from the center of a 1. That's never going to work, is it? Alright. Then we're going to output atomic bombs. This should worry anyone anywhere near the factory. And then down here, we will continue with our goals. We probably should do bulk inserters, honestly, because it's so transient in coming by. You know? See, that one only grabbed a few. I mean, it's not going to matter. All right, let's go take a look at high-tech circuits. Here, this is done. Thank you. I guess we have to go make zinc biomass right now to ensure that fuels run, that ensures the factory is going. That's probably important in some way. What's your problem? We're missing cooling system. I don't think I've seen that fail before. Cooling system was the first thing I made, right? Yeah, the very first thing I made, and it's being made. And it's not uber prodded or sped. It was probably... Oh, you just arrived. You were probably waiting for... I don't even know. Chitosan. You were waiting for chitosan. Alright, let's go help that out. And by help, I mean spam, speed, and prod. Transfer the burden from the local area to the power grid, which is strong. So strong, it need not have any problems. Do not consider its feelings. Ask it to do all that is needed. The power grid. We have a milestone coming up. I think today is episode 361. Here, let me check. Check. No, it's episode 360 of, oh, hold on. That doesn't seem right to me. Here, hold on. Pause something. I need to go into my records. But after I finish this. This is awkward now, isn't it? I'm gonna have a hard time fitting, bigger beacons into this. It's gonna be awkward. Alright, there. You're going faster, you're going better, which is important because you use chitosan. I probably should have done this a long time ago. You use chitosan too, don't you? You're getting the same treatment, all you. Except I don't have better sewing machines yet. Okay, 20% prod's alright. This should be probably prodded too. Especially the last one, right? Especially you. So good. Does this make us our high-tech circuits? Hold on. Something seems off to me. I have to go check it. Why are none of you going? New cooling system. That's very suspicious. You just arrived. Are you broken? You're full of such... Oh, red circuit's also something we need. No, you're not broken. Well, if we need cooling circuit... Well, has it just taken all this time to get here? It hasn't actually been here yet? Alright, hold on. Pause for a second. I need to check something. Alright, never mind. This is episode 360 of the North Base. I really must do a video at 1 year. I have not done one in a very long time Because I've had way too much to do. Just way too much to do. My list of ambitions by far exceeds the time I have to realize them. It is a curse. So in 5 days, 4 days from today, 5 days counting today, I need to do a time-lapse video. Here, just go. My gift to the atomic bomb. And this is going to click over soon enough. So I guess we just have to pause this. We took our first steps. Our first steps to true adulthood. Atomic weaponry. Don't let them tell you it's puberty. Don't let them tell you it's learning to drive a car. It's atomic weaponry. Oh, we didn't put any loaders here to... Okay, alright. Alright, we're gonna get there. And then I guess we'll make zinc biomass out of overflow moss. We don't need much. We just need a bit. Should probably start folding these into my schemes more. Alright, you're waiting for what? What's going on? Oh, explosive stack to 50. Uh-oh. Uh-oh, friends. I did a bad. Oh, that sucks. That throws off everything. I've already erased all my notes. Oh, we're gonna eyeball it then. Well, trash. Stop. Go brainless. So, this is obviously way too much. I obviously have to put a lot back. Come to me, Shed, as we fix our mistake. How much explosives are... We have to do this all over again. Alright, fine. Fine. We'll do this properly. We won't guess. We will have care about what we do. Notepad, get back out here. We have to do it all again. 10 explosives. 1 control panel. Lock 2. 10 high-tech boards. 10 titanium. Alright, so our number is now 20, 25, 45, 46. So we need 200 each. 200 explosives. 200 of you. 200 of you. 4,000 of you. Okay. Okay. We can fix this. We can make it better, right? So you need 2,000 explosives. This is exactly the right amount. We need 4,000 titanium. And the rest gets shoved in here. That doesn't work. Something's different. Something's wrong. This is 4,000. True. This is 500, 1,000. This is 2,000 explosives. True. Where am I going wrong? Where am I going wrong here? Because this is... You know what? I'm no longer caring. We're doing 38 and 19. Okay? Alright? Alright? I'm done. I'm done. I'm just going to do it like this. 38. The ghost of math is haunting me. I will not be haunted, sir. I reject you, ghosts of mathematics. I'm just going to eyeball it. I'm going to do whatever. What do you say about that, geometry? What do you say about that, long division? What if I just kind of guess? What if pi is 3? What are you going to do about it? What are you going to do about it? You going to get off that page and you're going to tell me no? No, you're just going to sit there. Pi is 3. Deal with it. We got to put titanium back. This is... notationally fine. You. No. We are epically up on titanium. We have some explosives to put back. All right, so this has been just comedy, and not good comedy so far. We've accomplished barely anything. We are 20 minutes in. Not using our time to the fullest as per normal. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. All right, whatever. Personal logistics on. We are going to go and get a bunch of moss farms. And we need a bunch of moss if we're getting a bunch of moss farms. So, moss farms. We had a bunch of moss farms. Okay. We have more now. They will stick out a little more. Because, oh, I should go get more Thalen's machines, even though it's full up on cyanic. A wonderful sight to behold. Such wondrous things. Fortunately, this will not solve the biter problem. Nothing solves the biter problem. Alright, we are going to be using excess moss. Any moss that comes out here and comes out the other end, that's ours. We're going to be taking it. Now this is... Here, let's dress this area. Really? Oh, I'll fix it. Don't worry. I'll fix it. Oh, and I don't have it. Oh, I have to carry those. Or I have to establish a new day. Alright, let's not do that here. A new day, friends. A new day of transmission. Because this is not how we do things anymore. We use these guys. And if I put you exactly catty corner, it is aesthetic, right? It's intruding, but usually I use logistics space there, and I can slide them up if I need to. Well, actually, can I tuck them in? Because that's even more aesthetic. Answer, no. No. So, because of aesthetics, this kind of has to go here. And that's kind of chunky. There's lots of places where I use that area just for buildings and stuff. I don't like this. I think I like this better, even though there's substantial overlap. Yeah, I like this a lot better. And though I do use this space a lot, this is just cleaner. It's going to be harder to put down pipes, but it's going to be harder pasting it over places where pipes already are. Okay, we're going to try this. We're going to check on this style first. Okay, right here, and obviously we wreck everything immediately. Is this connected? Did I ruin this? No. I should ask that question more. Did I ruin everything? Now we're going to have to convert all this at the bottom. Luckily it's compatible because of my choices. But still going to be a problem, yes? It doesn't connect. What just happened? It doesn't connect. That's no good. That is in fact bad. If I go And if I do catty corner, it does work. Oh. Our choices are made for us, I see. So that just doesn't have the reach to do it, even though it looks proper. And this looks better, but it's going to have problems at the edges, which is like the one place we're guaranteed to use, you know? Oh, and this is a problem, huh? Good. I love sap. Is this right? No, it is not right. It's still wrong. It has to go right there for aesthetics. Does it cover the entire thing at least? Yeah. Yeah, it does. There's no point here where we do not have power. Yeah, look at that. I don't know if I believe in this. I don't know. I feel like I should take more time and really determine what is best, or I could just charge forward and learn by doing. And I think we all inherently understand what's going to happen. Trash. You're going to go into storage. And you become my new blueprint, for better or for worse. And we will find out where the problem is. Anyway, we just dressed this. Kind of wish I could convert everything. That would also be hard. Anyway, we want to use this area right here to make the zinc biomass. That's the plan. Yeah, this. So we're going to have to bring tailings over and chelators. That's going to find. Ba-boom. And this produces 6 a second. I mean, it's hard to keep fueled, but 6 a second is a lot. The other one over here is like 0.6 a second, right? Yeah, 0.66. And this is, wow. This is so much better. All right, we're just gonna, like 2 of these will handle everything down south. So I guess what we're going to do is we're going to do a kind of shop, a supermarket format. Only you need, that's going to be tough. We're going to try it though. Go get a supermarket stack. Just a processing stack, please. Now I don't think I can keep, well, we're not bringing anything in is the thing. Like it's all coming right here and then it's all out. So I guess what we want is just, and there's, here, let's just do it this. And then we just have an out down here. Okay. All right, we can figure this out, I suppose. Because I don't want to worry about power, and I don't have to anymore. So we'll have a line of moss coming in right here, and it'll get shoveled in. Then we'll bring in chelators, and we probably have tailings around here somewhere, and wastewater goes just over there. So that's okay. Oh, I can't see anything because of the modules. Okay, so you just go like this. And then we just shovel. Okay, we have to... We kind of have to, right? Oh, and this is a problem. Because this completely seals the face. So we can't do this. We have to do this instead. Here, you guys got to come out. So this happens here. And this happens here. And these guys just do a nice up and down, and we join right here. Right? This makes more sense. There. Okay. This is alright. And then it's shovel it in, shovel it out, shovel it in, shovel it out. Whole line of moss comes in. It's going to be intermittent, but I think we're going to rapidly overflow here. And then we need a line out. And this is our unit. And we're just going to fill a line here just because. Yeah, I know, it's just gore. And it's going to be something like that. And we clean it up. Okay. And that leaves a via everywhere except this line, which is kind of can't be helped. Is this good? I want to say this is very good. We want to move it over by 1 though. Maybe over by 2. 1, 2. Oh, not that though. Okay, good. If I have faster bots, I can't really tell, unfortunately. Seems to go much the same speed to me. Alright, let's bring in the excess moss. Find the moss maker. And then everything that doesn't get picked goes this way. And we're just going to sneak through right here, all the way over. Just sneaky, sneaky. This way. And then up, I guess? I really want to use this line, but that's hard to get to. Well, no. Not if we have no respect for ourselves. Oh, look at that. That's saying have no respect for yourself. Look at that. Okay. And the important thing is, it gets me what I want. And the moral of the story is I got what I wanted. Thank you. Yeah, another reason why I shouldn't teach children. Trim, trim, trim. Alright, is moss coming in? Like intermittent moss? No, it's full moss now. We're getting the entire belt now. It's going to happen every once in a while. There's not a lot of pressure on that since I started switching to local moss everywhere, which was a fantastic idea, mind you. Alright, let's go get chelators. That should be easiest to get, right? Right here. We gotta drag this across, and now we play the eternal game. Did I leave a via? Yes, I did leave a via. Another way of saying is, am I human still? And yes, I am human still. Great. Fantastic. I wonder if we're ever going to have pressure on chelators. I made a big facility to make them and just walked away and oh, that's interesting. Interesting / horrifying. Pump. Here, notepad, you don't need to be here anymore. Everyone understands what I'm doing. Then we just drop down here, conveniently. Okay. Is that an actual rock? actually in my way? I should check in on sodium hydroxide again, since I gave that little speech about how it was all going to be okay once Daddy sodium hydroxide comes back again. I should probably follow up on that, right? Because right now, Daddy sodium hydroxide is back. Oh, we're still missing some saline. Do we just need more? Well, that's healthy right there. Do we just not have enough? We need more salt mines. If only someone was making a terrible weapon of conquest that could maybe liberate another salt mine for me. Where can I find such a wondrous object? Are you actually going as... Yeah, we're full up on fuel. So, all this is good for right now. Everything is fine. Let's take a look at... Ooh, atomic weaponry. Soon. Soon, we will do more. Alright, don't look at anything. Don't look at anything, just build. We need tailings in. Is the best way to get tailings just like I did before? Where do these tailings come from? We have a tailings line. It comes from right here, it looks like. No, that's wastewater. Wastewater's easy. I don't know. We're just going to do it exactly like I did it before. That was easy enough, right? Don't... If something is easy, just accept it and move on. Don't question it. Did I miss a via here? No. We have a thing right here. Here, mushrooms for you. Good to see the mushroom problem is in the dirt. Yeah, we run into the exact same problem. Because fundamentally, we are the exact same person. We have not changed at all across our journey. And because of that, we have the same flaws and the same, make the same decisions, and we ultimately end up in the exact same place. This is samsara. It is just how it is. It is how I am. And no one should get angry about it, or even think very hard about it. It's just, everyone just needs to accept. Right here. There. This should spring to life, right? Yes. You're making a ton of zinc biomass. Zinc-flavored biomass. And that will all go into kerosene, and I'm probably going to expand it later on. Well, where is the wastewater line that I want to tap into? It's right here, it looks like. That shouldn't be hard. Where are you, wastewater line? Why is it kind of being hard? So we're going to want to drop down and then over, right? And then we'll get into the system over here. I think this is correct. Yeah, it's wastewater and it's low pressure. That means it's a feed line. Okay, good. Are we now wasting out? That's eating a lot of moss, but it's not like a full belt of moss or anything. Alright. And let's cap this off with being whale hungry. And then I want you to come here. I want you to fill your cargo. And then I want you to go and dunk this in the flavored biomass section. Oh. Guess we didn't really need this, huh? This kind of says I should expand the kerosene production area. What are you guys even doing? No, that really wasn't what I was asking for. I was asking what you were doing. Oh, is this just not connected anywhere? You don't have power. What a strange condition. You don't have power. Again, let me comment on the strangeness of this. There, are we better? Are we okay? Hopefully we solved the cage problem. Alright. We did that. It's time to do something else. It's time to plan out the Mova chain. Here, come back. This entire thing we have to look at. I think like some of the inputs we can make later, but we have to make the Mova processing chain now. I should consider something. Well, let's do the brain work, and then we're gonna go make some fat men. Then maybe we'll shoot off some fat men just for fun. What I need at the moment, I need smart farms. Did I ever bring those in? Oh, I did. We're gonna need some harvesters. I don't know how many, so just, we need to get rid of all this stuff in our inventory. We have to put this moss back. We need to cycle. Moss goes back. This has been here for a long time, and I swear it's for a reason. However, it's becoming less and less convincing as time goes by, isn't it? We need an automated smart farm. All right, let's take a look at you. Mova. Yeah, so we're going to get the Mova plant, and it's made from the smart farm. So we're probably going to be doing... I can probably bring in the manure. We're probably going to be doing... We're not doing the lignin recipe. Lignin decays too fast. Alright, so we're doing this. We're doing this. So... that says I need soil extractors, and I need soil extractors, and I need sand casters. Sand extractor. We already had those. Now we have those, and that'll be enough. And that'll get us the Mova plant. Okay. We're gonna have to write stuff down. Planning phase. And then we also need to make the Mova thing. The Mova thing. This. Oh, crap. We have to make the Mova replicator. All right, so we need data array times 3. Okay. Oh, so we did need the growth factor. It was here. Okay. Okay, that's good. And flowers are... okay, we're going to have to make Relesia codex. And we're going to have to make... no, this we can import. Okay, never mind. Times 2. Times 2. We'll import the generic ones. And then this has to be made, and this has to be made. Movas are expensive. And 2 for codex is... do they at least share... at least they share ingredients. All right, so that's just automated factories. I got those. All right, don't think about it. And then everything else, we'll make the Mova replicator, and then we'll launch that with the smart farm. Okay, good. And then we have to think about how much we're producing, and that's harvesters. Anyway, we need washers. That means you get clean Mova. And then we just have a chain. Then we need a pulp mill. I want to at least plan this out today. Yeah, pulp mill. Then we need centrifuge. And then we need filter. And then after that, we make all sorts of stuff. This is Mova Pulp 3 is the product, right? Because then we can make pre-enzyme, and then we can make this later on. Oh, this is coming. Here, where are we? Mova Pulp 3. All right, thank you. We'll be using this now. You don't worry about that. Where? What was I doing? What were my thoughts? Can anyone repeat my thoughts back to me? Go back to anabolic RNA. Mova Pulp Stage 3. And we're going to try to we should probably get this really soon. We need bithophene, excuse me, bithiophene. And that's unlocked elsewhere. That's interesting. Oh, okay, so we have to just leave some space open for this, or be able to pump the pulp around, which will be fine. We can do that. But the main thing we want is pre-enzymes, and that is biofact. And then after that, I have you, right? Maybe I have you. Pre-enzyme. Now this makes crude enzyme. Then we need Mova peroxidase. Mova peroxidase. That's a gene lab. Assay. And then you go into a major thing. Got the xeno eggs. How are we doing on xeno eggs? I mean, it's steady. Steady at not making a lot. What's the problem? Over in Xeno land. Oh, we don't have enough Xenos, huh? So, if we want to scale this up, we just have to scale up these guys right here. Not a good idea. Not a good plan. Anyway, that gets us all the way from... You can get buffer solution and guaiacol. So what's guaiacol? What are you? Alright, we have to make guaiacol, and that's different. We should probably just go make that right now. And that's a centrifuge? Agitator. So that's what we should do first. Go make guaiacol from... I'm not happy of seeing that creosote. And guaiacol is used only in buffer solutions, so it's should just be made nearby and piped over. And then no, it should be made into buffer solution on site, and that's Chem Lab. All right, we should take this section first. That's easily achievable today. Anyway, when we're talking about easy achievable, we talk about enormous nuclear weapons. Of course we do. So we're going to put in the second half of this chore. But I don't really think of it as a chore. I think of it as a patriotic duty. And we want you to be right here, I guess. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull you over. We are going to have a single line where we have atomic bombs come to play. And then you are going to make Fat Man. And then you make 0.2 a second, rookie numbers. Can't be prodded, so you're going to be sped. So 1 every half second. This is kind of like a chairman's reserve caliber of equipment. All right. And then just an out, right? For some reason, you're going to need an atomic bomb. There we go. All right, now for everything else. Let's wire this up. This is going to be a fun one. Let's just do it. And then later on today, we'll play around with this a little bit. You looking forward to it? I am. 1 piercing round. Magazine. 1 arty shell. And that's going to be the hard one. 10 gunpowder. 20 super steel. 10 niobium titanium alloy. All right. It's going to be obviously artillery limited because it stacks to 1. Stacks to 1. So that is times 100, the most expensive times. So our number is 100, 101, 111, 111, 131, 141. 141. That's not great. That's 60. That's 100. That is 60. That's 600. That's 1200. That is 600. And that will fill. Fat men stack to what? They stack to 1, so it's fine. It's all fine. Everything's fine. Atomic weaponry is fine. Was always a good idea, and we're happy. We're happy to have atomic weaponry. Go and get super steel. No, probably go get arty shells first. Right there. Load items. 60. Then go get piercing round magazines, which are right to your north, which we have never had a trouble with ever since setting up that facility, for which I am profoundly grateful. I'm not sure where we put gunpowder. I never have to go look for it. Because this isn't a mod about guns, you know? I do, however, know where the super steel is. And then iron niobium, which is up in the alloys, obviously. Iron niobium looks like that, looks like that. Great. Now we're on the quest for gunpowder. It's got to be in the 5 stack. This is back from when I had discipline. That has to be it, right? It's right by the other thing. So yeah, it has to be it. Okay, great. And then you come here, and the infernal business begins. Unload 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great. 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 You are on your way. Go and do the thing, my friend. You love doing the thing. And then we'll end up with happy fun rounds. And we're going to load them in right here, and we're going to have some happy fun. Maybe right here. Maybe you go for the center. I don't know. So many choices. Anyway, we can check something off. Big booms. And then we always have power clearing if we ever need it. Oh, we didn't finish off the thing. 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 10, 10, 10, 10. Good. All right, all done. We're gonna go. We're gonna make Gawaya call now, right? That's what we're doing. Gawaya call and buffer solution. And that's just normal intermediate chemicals. Thank you. You can go away. We should go get Adjets and Chem Labs then. Actually, we should finish our shopping. We have this list of buildings we need in our inventory. We need Adjets, obviously. We need Chem Labs, obviously. We had a bunch of those. Data array times 2. Maybe we need more than those. We're going to get 4. We're going to start with that because they're slow. Then we need washes. Washes we got. Pulp mill. Pulp mill is over here. Pulp mill? Pulp mill, yeah. We haven't had to use the FTS reactor in a while. You get demoted. Same thing with you, particle accelerators. Why do I have these bots in my inventory? I mean, obviously I know why. But still not good. Alright, centrifuge. Got a bunch of you in my inventory. I need to start hoarding these as well. I should have grabbed those before. Anyway, don't think about that. Filters. We usually have filters on us. Then biofax. Okay. We're going to get rid of this for the time being. And then gene labs. Okay. We're going to put down the research center, even though I think I'm going to need those sooner rather than later. All right, let's go start building intermediates. Where are we? An hour in? Oh, we're doing good today. We didn't have a lot of chores because I laid every problem at the feet of not enough, not enough sodium hydroxide, which we're going to look at again. We're still not going full speed. We're going pretty well, but not full speed. Like, that's a lot of sodium hydroxide, don't get me wrong. Oh, and we have no line. Alright, so this is sufficient. This is supposed to be for digestion-related things, but I think we're through that. We're going to use this block. We're going to make Gawaya call, and we're going to make buffer solution. So, throw down the new unit. And then don't worry about power ever again. Oh, is it even hooked in? Oh, is this a problem? Yeah, in order to get started, because you're not, you're on a separate grid. That's funny. Funny sad. You go get something to drink. I've been talking a lot. There. Oh, poor power grid. I ask so much of you. But it's holding up very well. Alright, so. I'm just assuming I need to do this. This is probably going to be a standard place where we start now. We need Adjets. Adjets to make Gawaya call, right? Gawaya? Gawaya? Call? Wait, did I get this right? Maybe that makes the buffer solution. Let's just speculate for a moment that makes buffer solution instead. Gawaya call? And you never need to be exported. Call. Wait a second. Have I messed something up? I feel like I messed something up. Gawaya call. You made an agitator. Oh. Oh, I can't do it yet. Oh, so this entire thing is not really what I want to do. So because I don't have guaiacol, I can't make pre-enzyme. No. I can't make Mova 3. I'm lost. What do I need guaiacol for? Buffer solution for pre-enzyme. Buffer solution. I can't make this because this is locked behind something I don't have. Okay. We can still do the Mova section though. I'm going to declare Mova happen right here. Why? Cause. Just cause. Because I think it'll be nice. We just want something to be nice. I need to go get a soda. I need a drink. Thirsty. So we have a smart farm. And they can't be rotated. They can't be flipped. They can't do anything. So intuition says 2 of these side by side. Intuition says this is a good idea. And then we put harvesters here once we have Movas, a field of Movas. And you are going to be doing this. So we need speed modules. This is going to be interesting. Here, let's go get another smart farm. Start planning this out. I need one more. We're going to try to do 2 of these. And then the harvesters will harvest, and hopefully I'll be able to stream of Mova going in the correct area, in the correct amounts. So buffer solution will get made here eventually, not right now. Here, pick this up. It's not real. But we can make Mova today. So we'll pull them out. Just, yeah, it's a nice equal distance, and we'll have a line of Mova going out somehow like this. Somehow. All right, so we're going to need a bunch of stuff. We're going to have to bring in a bunch of stuff. Let's just put that there, right there. We need water and CO2. We can get them. Let's just say we're going to have... This is going to be ash and manure, right? And we're going to endeavor to make stone and everything else first here. So we have to make the replicator here. Replic. Yeah, you. All right. And this is something we can finally do. Okay, so now the bottleneck. Oh, you can be prodded? Really? Well, you're gonna be prodded. You betcha you're gonna be prodded. The bottleneck is definitely the DNA. 0.06 each. So you're gonna need your own input. These guys are chonky. If I speed you to the max, you produce 0.01 a second. I choose to believe that is enough. Okay? This is not based on science. This is not based on fact. I just am choosing to believe that this is going to be fine. It goes so slow, we're going to use a huffling dinosaur. Oh, and you need codices too, don't you? Oh, man. This gets worse. Because you're using potato. And then we have to make codices. So maybe instead of this, this is a chonky setup. I don't like this. I feel like we don't have the space. We should move this next door or something. Alright, let's just start with that. Because we can do a really nice kind of shotgun thing right here, right? And then 2 automated factories behind it. And your job is to make the codices. Right there. Alright, that's aesthetic, but kind of weird. Okay, that's fine. Relesia Codex. And that's Tufra Codex. We'll just get all the material in for this, and we'll output these 2 things. Okay. Also, we'll also output this thing. So these 3 things come out of that pipe. Well, if we do that, we can drop another one right here. And that's everything else this guy needs to work. Right? So, we can then take our chonky boy right here. We can do this if we move the power pole, which I will do. Power pole will move when needed, right? Okay, so what are we looking at here? We'll bring in all the materials to make the Relesia Codex, to make the Tufra Codex, to get generic Earth samples and automated science. Here, we're just going to do this right here. And you are going to be generic Earth sample. And it's going to come out. So we're going to end up with these 3 ingredients in, and then everything else is in this bin. And then we're still not making the stone that we need. We could always just go bring it in, but it's a lot. Do I only want to do 1? And then the rest of this is building stone and soil? Is that worthwhile? Or do I want to bring that stuff in? That's a lot of stuff, and stone does not travel well. It only needs 1 a second. Unless it's sped. Alright, if we scooch all of you over. You do the scooch. Then how... I got a lot of wooden fence from this. That's kind of unfortunate. We'll have to bring in iron sticks. That's okay. Iron sticks are better than hauling rock by a lot. Why am I fumbling around looking for this thing? Do I want to do this? That would be sort of tidy, but I don't want to do it. I want to do a line. You are making stone. You're already making 4 a second off that. And then we're going to want soil. At least like that, right? Oh, it makes 4 a second, 4 a second. Oh, so it's not as bad as I thought. So the local production here will help. And we'll make it work. Don't worry about it. I'm not sure how we'll make it work, but we will. Oh, we need it on the other side. So I guess we just do this. That's totally not jank as hell, right? Sure. I'm going to count that as not jank. And this will supply all of the dirt and all of the soil that's needed. So you'll come around like this. And I have to protect that one outlet. That's a problem. And then obviously leap. I wonder if we have fat men by now. Bet you we do. Alright, that gets you 2 of your ingredients in. Oh, and this needs sticks in. So this needs a little help. Maybe not. Maybe this is alright. Then you just need water. Can we give up two units on the surface? Maybe. Then right here. This is making sense, right? Alright, so water will get in, and water will get in over there. If we're not using this, we just might as well do this then, right? Oh, we can't. Do this, though. There. Planned. Executed. Fantastic. And then we'll just stick a water pump down here somewhere. As is our habit. There. Beautiful, right? I want to keep you closed, though. You're going to drink 2 under a second? Alright, that's fine. And you need not that much. Okay. So, this is how stone and soil get in. So now we just need a line right here. That will be manure and ash. And we're going to have to deal with waste because of manure. Maybe I don't want to do that. Well, no, it'll be fine. I'll figure it out. We have plenty of spaces for waste management. And up and then over. And I suppose, oh no, this can be better. This could be aligned, could be designed. You come this way, and then you leap. Okay, like that, and like that. Okay, this is coming together. This facility right here. That gets in manure and ash. Should I just start this up before getting distracted? Kind of feel like I should start telling things to go fetch. Or I can go play with Fatman. Alright. Commercial break, everybody. This interlude brought to you by, I think it's going to be soda. My soda of choice is Pepsi, if anyone cares. I'm going to go get a drink. I'm going to turn this off. Safeties are going to be fully off, friends. And we're going to go have fun. Alright, be right back. Everyone stay here. Alright, let's add to the radiation count of this terrible rock. Let's see what's going on here. Oh, maybe I made a mistake. Because I got to get some of this stuff out of my inventory. We got to play swapsies. Oh, we can do this. Alright, and then we pull those out, put those in. Pull those out, put those in. Like, this is paying attention. Do you have extra range? No, it's not firing. It just went to attention. It just knows what's about to happen here, and it likes it. Alright. All right, so here we have what has terrorized us for a long time. It doesn't tell us which one is going to fire. I can't. Okay, that's the wrong one. Okay, I keep firing from the north. That's unfortunate. There we go. Here comes a fat man. So I have to just click a couple times. Boom. Alright, honestly, I feel like that could have been better. That's an invasion that just did not happen. Boom. More? Boom. This is what is known as game over, my friends. You're going to have difficulty past this point. Oh, it leaves pockmarks on the land. Places where just I'm not sure I like that, honestly. Well, I could pave over it eventually. Or build over it. Whatever. Is it double tapping? Yeah, double tapping is what gets it. Boom. Inconsistent, though. Boom. Unsatisfying. Didn't get that whale. That worm. But I feel like communication is occurring here. Sorta. I guess I have to load them all up with fat men if I really want this to work out. Maybe I should do that. So this is a... You know, it's fun and all, but I don't really like it. I don't know how to really describe it. I guess I just have long-standing trauma from having to deal with all these biters. Oh, we get to see the party juice in action. This also gets a damage upgrade. I should look into that. Hopefully that fire burns. Look at this death wall coming. Hopefully the fire stays up. Just walk into a fire, my friends. Yes. All of you burn. Yep. Is good. Invasion repelled without a problem. Alright. This was momentarily amusing, but nothing that a true engineer should be worried about, you know? We're going to leave the fat men here. For, you know, any business that might occur. Also, I don't want to take them back. Oh, we have to load up some other ones. That's fine. We'll load up this guy. You can also have fat men. There you go. Good luck with your business, sir. Well, that's good. I'm not sure if we're going to use these very much. Like, it's just not fun for me anymore to individually target things. Now, admittedly, that makes it very easy to expand, but also range makes it very easy to expand. And you know what makes it the easiest to expand? Not doing anything and just expanding, just ordering a embassy be built and then stop thinking about it. That really is the easiest of them all. Well, now we have options. All right. So what's next? I'm going to go back to Mova's. We're going to get Mova's online. And then... I don't know what else. What else is going on? Base is so big now. Base is enormous. You need a mega base just to get by. All right, so we need an alternate route for waste. Here, let's just start programming this. I want to bring in materials. This feels very right to me. And so here we will have our other ingredient. You'll come up like this. No. Okay, obviously not like that. All this says to me is I am on the right track. I am having good ideas. That thing where I made nuclear weapons, just an ultra good idea. What's this right here? This little dot at the bottom. What's that mean? This doesn't output MOVAs. What does that mean? Who knows what that means? Anyway, you're definitely double prodded, and I'll speed you appropriately. Don't you worry. Well, this at least is in sync with these now. I don't know. All right, I want to start pulling things in. We need a whale. We need a whale, and you need to get sticks, too. How many sticks? I don't know. Just, we're going to say, well, no. For 1 unit, we need 100 stone. And 100 stone is 40 iron sticks. 40 sticks. Okay. 40 sticks? Yes, that's right. We could prod it, but I don't wanna. We could prod it. We could prod it. We're gonna prod it. We're gonna prod it. We're gonna prod it. 4, 5, I suppose. There. Oh, and speed module. There. Now we're making far more than enough per second, and it's being efficient. Good. And far more than enough soil a second, and it's not efficient. I don't care. All right, so we need 40 sticks. No, it's not 40 sticks anymore. It's 40 sticks minus 40%, right? That's what it works. I'm going to say 40 sticks anyway. I don't care. It's fine. We're going to... So the prod is, at the risk of appearing dumb, productivity is extra 40%. So it makes 14 stone each for every 4 sticks. So 100 divided by 14 times 4. 28, 29, 29 sticks. No, we're going to have 30 sticks. I like round numbers, okay? It's a flaw. 30 sticks, and then 200 ash, and then 150 manure. Right? Okay. So this is going to lead to probably problems. Because manure is made on site right here, and it's only a small one. All right, let's do our numbers. No, let's do this instead. Stick, ash, and manure. All right, manure stacks to 100, 1,000, 100. So our number is 30, 180, and 1. 181. So 9,000 divided by 181. It's going to be... Wow, that's just under 50. We're going to try 50 and see what happens. We'll take it out of sticks. 1,500. 1,000. Then 150 times 50 is 7,500. Yeah. That's more than that's kept in that box. This is 750. This is 10. This doesn't work at all. Right? What am I missing here? Ash stacks to 1,000, so 200 is 1. How did I do this wrong? because 30 times 50 is 1,500. And then 150 times 50. Yeah, that makes sense. How did I do this wrong? Because this is most of the whale, and then this is then all of the whale. And then we still have 10 slots left. I don't know. I don't know, and I'm not paid to know. So we just do this, right? Yeah, sure, whatever. It's still going to be a problem. Whale hungry. Add destination manure first. And we're going to take all of the manure. We're probably going to have to make an actual manure factory and not like an incidental area like this is. We're going to have to definitely put a better hand there. Manure, and you have to get 7,000. That's filling it twice over. That's a problem. Then we need sticks, which are in this bin right here. Load item stick 1,000. Then we need to go get ash, which is in this area right here. Load items ash, and that's 8,000. Great. Then you come here. Circuit condition, comparador equals go. Unload until target, unload until target, unload until target. 1, 2, 3. 1,000, 8,000, 7,000. All right, be on your way. Then we're gonna have to run up and help manure. Yes, that's a word. That's a phrase I actually uttered. Keep an eye on the clock, because you guessed it, I'm gonna have to take a break. I just can't get solid play sessions anymore. I have to steal time here and there. You can understand why I can't get my projects done, right? Because I need time above time, and that's rare, I tell you. Takes a confluence of events. Anyway, let's go see about our manure problem. That's still over here, And we are almost certainly... How are we doing here? What did we do here? Oh, we have lots of better mushrooms now. Thanks, past me, for setting that up. Present you appreciates that. Okay, there we go. And that will, well, at least get the other half of the belt going. This strongly implies that half of production is offline. All right, let's go get rid of all this moss, and then we will wire up waste disposal here at this rich clay. We're gonna have to deal with that right now. What I want is to get rid of rich clay, and that's you. We also have to get it out of here. And that's this kinda. We'll do something fancy. Don't worry about it. And then it will come around. See? Fancy. Oh, not fancy enough, huh? And then that will feed in there, and we will do even better, right? Even better. There. We have rich clay in. rich clay in, and then it joins into this line right here, and then we just have to get an output somewhere. I guess that's where we do it. All right, and this is... This is a pain, is what this is. Maybe I can't do this right here. Maybe it'd be better off tucked up right here. Right? Does this make sense? I don't know. I don't know if anything makes sense anymore. Okay. And this is just a garbage chute, so don't overthink it. Okay. Garbage chute established. And we should have a janitor assigned, right? Mr. Dinosaur, you come here. Mr. Dinosaur, you fill up on waste-rich clay. And that goes to the earth stack, right? Has to. Yeah, waste-rich clay. Empty cargo. All right, that'll get taken care of. Sorry. Things ramping up. All right, now. This guy's taken care of. Oh, did you actually get your manure? You did. Yeah, that's enough. Okay, so that's good. We should turn our attention over here then. Because this needs to start next. And this is going to be another complicated one. Excuse me. What we need is to take an order. And it's going to be ugly, isn't it? We need 5 lamp, 50 simple circuit, 2 glass, 20 tinned cable. Okay. That's all part of it. In fact, we're going to scooch you up. This hour of the scooch is at hand. Right there. It's unbalanced right now. So we'll fix that. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine. This is just aesthetics, what I'm dealing with right now. And now we need over here. 2 for codecs. We need more lamps. We need more simple circuits. We need more glass. We need more tin cable. At least those are exactly the same. All right. And so now on top of that, we need 100 automation science, 100 logi science, and then 3 generic earth samples. I think. 1 there, and then, 5 here. So we need 7 generic earth samples to keep everything in balance. Okay. That's progress. Is that this whole thing? This whole monstrosity? That's slightly off. How are you slightly off? You're lined up... Oh, I guess it's not a... There's an odd number, and I need an even number, or the reverse of that. Either one is cool. All right, so all this stuff is here. We're gearing up. Does it make parts from this? So I need to load that in over and over again? How many parts go into this? That's actually a really curious question, isn't it? I hadn't considered something like that. Let's answer that question right now. Where's CO2? I know we have something like that down here, right? CO2, right there. It's a full line. Excellent. I should have had them facing each other. That would have been smart. Oh well. Can't be smart, then be big. Okay. Right here. It fits exactly. Is this going to start making a rocket part? It is. Huh. And now I am afflicted with that terrible disease. Curiosity. Is this just going to make a rocket part? Yeah, we're going to do that. We're going to do that too. So do I need to fill this in over and over and over again? Meaning I almost definitely need a dedicated manure maker somewhere? Allow us to experience the thrill of discovery together. You can't prod it like the other ones. Is this just one part? No, it's a full rocket. Oh, okay. Well, that's good. All right, noted. We're just gonna... Why is it... Oh, okay, don't do that. Mova. That's what we need right there. Okay. All right. All right, this is good to know. Getting back to this. A lot of these things don't behave well. Your half stacks, your double stacks. So I guess we're going to come ahead. A lot of these guys are not stacking very well. I mean, they're all over the place. And the science all stacked to 200. All right, so our number is 20, 70, 74, 94, 100, 144, 194, 201. This might be the worst one I've done yet. And it says 40. Go get 40. I can do that. 40 is a good number. It's a lot of science. And that's like that. Okay. Okay. Whale time, ladies and gentlemen. Whale time is upon us. Whale hungry. Hopefully this is enough Mova. Well, I messed that up. I mean, hopefully. I don't know. Don't think about it. I have no idea how this is gonna work out. So just don't even think about it. Let it go. Observe and then react. Maybe I'm overbuilding. Maybe I'm nowhere near building enough. I have no way of telling. This is an entirely alien concept in alien life. And we need tin cable. Oh, we should have gotten glass first. I did not see you there. I probably should have made all of these codices on site somewhere and then just ship them out. Instead of making them on site, I should have made a central area for them. Or, you know, maybe not. Maybe that's crazy talk and this is actually more efficient. Another one of those things I don't know until I, you know, bash my face into it again, over and over again. Actually, what should be first is science. That's even further west than glass. Oh, we're running out of vat brains. I gotta pay attention to that. Go here and get automation science. And that's 4,000. And then I want you to go get logi science. From right there. That's also 4,000. 4,000, I said. You go first. And then you go first. Alright, after that we just need generic sample. And that's in the medical wing. Right there. 5. 300. Then right here, and then circuit condition, comparador equals go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I should go look at vat brains. This has the potential of causing problems, and I don't want that. I wonder if I could solve it with nuclear weapons. Kind of worried I have the math wrong here, but at the same time I don't care enough to go over it again. So there we go. You are now good to go, friend. Bring me these things. 6, 7. All right. 10 is probably too low for all this. Glass should probably be just 1. There. And this wing of this new item is set up. You know, in and out, in and out. I actually feel like we're... As much as that is using space efficiently, I feel it looks bad. Okay, that looks better, even though it's no longer symmetrical. Ah, well. Don't judge me. So we need just you and you, right? And that will load up this and that. Oh, you probably need more than that. Alright, that's complicated and pretty bad, frankly, but it's what we're doing. And then you load in. This loads in. This loads in. There. Okay. So we've got that, and that checked off. Check. Go take a look at vat brains for a second. Why aren't we getting vat brains delivered? We have a bunch, and that's good. So go deliver that. We're missing phosphate glass. Yes. And that's because we are missing phosphate glass. Right. And that's because phosphate glass is not going because we're missing sodium. Oh, this is sodium hydroxide. All right. This is a downstream problem from not having enough sodium hydroxide. We're probably out of carbonate as well. So we're just going to let that go. Mystery solved. Now, lastly, we have to program another whale. Let's go get another whale. Let's go to the body line. What time is it? Yeah, I got to take a pause. I am just going to duck out of this for a little bit. And then when I'm done, I will come back, finish out the episode, finish out this build, finish out the episode. Kind of sucks because we're almost... if I just had a little more time, I could just finish this, but I can't. Such is my life. Anyway, gonna take a pause. Gonna be right back. Everyone stay here. Oh, I gotta actually pause it. All right, and I'm back. I exist in brief moments where I get to spend time with the factory. All right, we're doing the rest of this, right? Where are you, Notepad? We just got done with, yeah, this is going to be here for a while, isn't it? It's fine. It's not hurting anybody. What we want is now to make the Mova replicator. For that, we need one low density structure. LDS? No, LDS is something else. 20 biofilm, 20 FERT, 20 growth factor, 100 plastic bar, 100 titanium plate. Okay. This is probably going to be the last thing we do today, right? Maybe poke around at something else. Maybe just look around a bit. You know, normal factory things. Okay, talk to me about numbers. 100, 100, 100, 150. Okay. So our number is 100, 200, 210, 230, 250, 251. That one there, that one is just like a middle finger. The number is 35. And that's terrible. So 35 times, and it's going to round up, so we have to do 30. I mean, we just have to. So that's ugly. This is very ugly. But let's just do it, I suppose. 30 times 20 is definitely that. Okay, I suppose. What is this? This is 100, 700. It's going to be a lot of space in that whale, but it's such an awkward recipe. All right, let's just do it. Don't think, just do. Take that, take that, take that, take that, take this. We want titanium plate. Titanium is right here. Load item, titanium. Then we need probably fertilizers next. Fertilizer or plastic. Either one's probably fine, right? Plastic next. 5, get 3,000 plastic. Then we need fertilizer. Is biofilm in the 5 stack? I don't remember the last time I've gone and we're out of stone wool. Why do we suppose that is? Is biofilm in the medical stack? We're out of aramid fiber. That's aromatics. That was, again, sodium hydroxide. Well, we know where fertilizer is, right? Right there. So we'll pick up fertilizer. Is biofilm in the manufactured item stack? It doesn't deserve to be. Oh, it is. Definitely doesn't deserve that position. Now we need growth factor in LDS. What was I doing? We're looking for biofilm. Now we need low density structure. That's something special, isn't it? I forget where that is. Was it in the 5 stack? Would it help if I looked at the 5 stack? Or is it in the high text? Yeah, it's over here, isn't it? Yeah, it's right there. Okay, we should get that after titanium. LDS. You don't need that much. Okay. And then we need growth factor. And that's the new boy. And that's in the medical wing, and that is completely full up. That's glorious to see. That can be used freely. And then you come here. One of the few drugs that has been just in stock. Circuit condition, comparator equals go. Unload until target, 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 unload until target. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Great. 100, 600, 600, 300, 3,000, 3,000. All right, are we done? Do we have Movas now? Is this a thing that is real? I should really just copy this with 10s. Maybe I do that right now. I exercise a little bit of discipline instead of doing this over and over again. Here, and just delete this. Goodbye. And just copy this. See, it took 5 seconds. It took less than that. And now I won't have to do that ever again. Alright. Now we kind of just kill time, right? Waiting for... See, okay, this already arrived. That's good. Working along. Trying to be speedy. And you're prodded. Do you get sped too? How long does this take? 30 seconds? Yeah, you'll get sped. In fact, all this will be sped. She'll be a 4-5. There we go. And this is going even faster. 6 times as fast, so it's every 50 seconds. Okay. I will call that good. And this is going times 5 speed. That's every 6 seconds. That doesn't matter. And then it gets extra. So, great. Fantastic. And then we're ready. All right, notepad. We're gonna jump ahead, all right? We're gonna jump ahead and say Mova is done. Look at that. We haven't gotten to the pulp yet. We haven't processed it. We're not gonna until we're able to make this. We're gonna probably jump up here and do more drugs. I probably shouldn't have said that on YouTube. Anyway, we've done a new thing. And we're gonna wait for this guy to get back. So what should I observe while we wait? And then we're probably gonna wrap up because it's time. Okay, good. Let's look at electric engine. It's going. That's good. They're available. That's better. So ASP is no longer a problem. And that's absolutely glorious. Do we have them in stock? No. We don't have them in stock, but we're making a bunch of them. So you're in flight, and you're in flight, so it's just working. These guys are even working. Why aren't you working? No aerogel? How is that possible when we have this entire... Oh, because it's being made. Oh, alright. So we're at peak aerogel right now. I suppose we could feed this. Speed it, rather. It makes slightly more aerogel. Oh, good. This has arrived. Oh, and this had stopped because, again, sodium hydroxide. And then SSP is, of course, not in stock. We have some here. All right, just don't worry about that. Oh, you're stuck? What are you stuck on? What? Oh. I messed up. I pressed the wrong button. Okay. Okay, alright. Just stay calm, stay calm. There's a solution for this. The solution is not pretty, but we can do it. First step. Try to resolve the immediate issue. Oh, wow. We're going to have too many. We are going to be overweight on this. All right. Okay. And now correct this until Caravan has. Oh, man. Absolute trash tier. All right. Now try. But you didn't get any. No. Okay. Come back. It's load until Caravan has. Oh, my God. I've done so bad here. Okay. Go do that. Load items. How did I do that? Well, I mean, I turn off my brain when I do that, so it's not like... Okay, my brain is never actually present that much in this, so... There's layers to my bafflement. Low density structure is done right there, right? Right here? Yes, see? I know my factory. Only... I've got to shove this away now. There we go. And then this is not going because it doesn't need to. Alright. What else is going on? We're almost done with the Mova farm. I feel like this has to be enough. Just has to. And we have a lot of prod with our miners. And they apply to... productivity applies to harvesters, just as they do like gatherers and stuff. Well, we stopped. Oh. We are in line waiting. I suppose that's okay. Oh, you're actually first in line. There you go, you're off. So what else to look at? Let's take a look at sodium hydroxide. We are still low on saline down here. That's kind of terrible. So we have additional production. And we need more salt. That's going, that's going, that's going. And there's just nothing over here. This is where I would want it to be. Like right there. Like maybe I can actually push out. And get that and then liquefy it and pipe it over. Like that's where I am. This guy can go faster, right? Yeah. It doesn't have the full bank of everything. We're drinking down a lot. Can't we make it go even faster? And then half of it's going for uses. This one's hardly going. And it's just supplying hard salt. Right here. Can this one be sped? Oh, what's this? Oh, that one can be improved. And we can put down more washers. This is on the way. We're going to wait for this. And then we'll run over there, and then we'll improve that. I should probably be concerned your science is not going. Probably. It's crossing the digestion line right there. It's going to arrive in a moment. Also, this is my first city block without power poles everywhere. That feels kind of good. Okay. You ready? You gonna go? No. Anytime now? Where's the rest of my plastic? Oh, suddenly it's going last. Alright, I suppose. There we go. Mova replicator in place. And there's only one slot, so there's no reason to... There. And it should be launching, but boom, Mova. Mova exists. Wait, shouldn't it do it only when there are no Movas here? Here, let's put down a harvester. But boom. That only has 500 Movas, huh? It doesn't look like bonus prod is applying. Can I... Can I do something with this? Oh, I need a pole. I will need these poles to move these. What do you have here? Yeah, okay. Enable when Mova plant less than 10, I guess. And we'll have to arrange for this to mine out last, I guess. Okay. Oh, it is prodded. Good. All right. That's nice. All right. What we got? And this recipe that we're doing does... oh, we have to also do this. All right. We have to request NUCLEAR power poles. Just a few. 40. And that is only for circuit purposes. Though I don't know. Could we just attach it to this? No. No. Doesn't work like that. Because we don't want to be launching these things when... Wait, you should be monitoring your own business. Alright? This is probably not the best place to monitor this. You know? It should probably be on one close to the center. We'll have to analyze that to make best use of the replicator and the rocket. This is also probably... Are you just adding more and more and more? Could speed module this. I mean, what else would you do? Just layered more on, and it's the same expected resources, so it destroys the patch and then it replaces the patch, I think. Or not. Is it getting denser? It could be getting denser. No, it is not. Okay, so it destroys the patch and replaces the patch. Alright, that's acceptable. Here, we're going to do this. Because this situation is unacceptable. There. Now you'll split, and they will both have materials ready. How could you have more of that and not this? Oh, is it faster? 300 seconds? No, it's not. Do you have extra beaconing? How is that possible? That one has gone faster than the other. How has this finished 2 more products than that? Codices? No. Oh, you have to be regulated. Oh, wow. Didn't think of that. Two for codex. Less than 20. And you're doing that same thing, only it's Relesia codex. Alright. That was good. That was going to cause a problem. That was on the verge. That was probably causing a problem right then. Glad I took care of that. Alright, so we've got Mova plants. And then they go to goo. That's great. And then we wash them. And that's in a washer. And then we just do stuff to them. Liquid nitrogen. And a vacuum and some filtration media. We're probably doing this all next door, right? And then Mova Pulp 3. Some of it is necessary. Oh, not for that. Probably for the upgrade. And then we have to do this. And that needs buffer solution. That needs tech we don't got. Okay. Okay, we'll come back to this in a bit. But it's nice we did... This is the last plant, right? Just like there's only one more animal to deal with. Here, let's go deal with salt over here and slightly increase saline water, and then we're going to wrap up. So right here. Good. And then you, okay, for one, for many. For one and for many. What is the full power of the battle station? Down here, right? Can't this be increased? Don't we do a whole line of just more and more and more and more? Oh, this is a problem here too. Alright, maybe we have to go on a little tour. Because didn't I turn it up even farther? Or is that only with other ones? Because we can do more, right? Because we can put this right here and say, haha, no, you are a 4-4. And now you're 151, and that's real good. And that, I mean, okay, comes with problems. Alright, we're going to try something. These trees need to get lost. What I need is this, right? Don't blink or you miss it. There we go. And are we ever target full? We are target full. Oh, that's not what I want to see. Because it needs to be on 1/2 belt. Alright, doesn't work. Salt apocalypse. So we have to input into this. Thank you. So, what we will do is we will upgrade all of this belt. Just on the spot. You will be blued. To begin with, this and this. But I know full well that isn't the end. Okay, now are we getting ahead of ourselves? Yes, we are. We're using a lot of gasoline. But we're doing better. And we're not quite... I mean, can we stop ourselves? The answer is, of course, no. Stopping yourself is lame. That's 170 for 46. So it's 3 more for... So that's worth. Alright, so all this is now running into trouble because we are insane. This is controlled by an insane person. So right there, you're a start. Right there. Oh, we need to go farther back still. Okay. That's a nice 3-3 to all of you. Are you going to have trouble shoveling enough salt in? Well, not like this. Alright, so what we have here is a situation where we can shovel enough salt in, yet we are not... Well, we're slowly eating this entire belt. This will eventually not be going so fast. This is such a situation for a loader. Pity they can't do stacks. I should probably do something about that. And it's eating the entire belt? Yes, it is eating the entire belt. And it'll be slower in a bit. Oh, tech. We want to get to nanozymes, right? Where is that? Nanozyme. That's not that far away. But do we want to... No, we're going to count as the big boom The Fat Man as being our personal tech for the day. And I guess we just continue pressing forward on the NUCLEAR, which we can just research right now. And then we have to implement this because we need the slurry in order to handle this, which is going to be next. And then we should probably get the trits upgrade for real. And increase trit production off that somehow. All of this is okay. All of this is a good idea. Research this. I'm doing good. There's a lot to research here that doesn't seem like it's in critical path. Like this is another big one I need to get. I need to make time for it. This is tempting, but also really slow. We need that. This is what we need. That'll be helpful everywhere. But for right now, we're good. Maybe this helps. We overcame a clog here. We probably doubled salt output here. And that's good, because that doubles saline output of this mine. Alright, I'm going to stop worrying about this. We're going to go in the city center. We're going to investigate science. And then I think I'm just going to call it. And that's going to be it. Oh, okay, we're over time. I'm definitely going to call it. I got to wrap this up. I got to get on with my quote-unquote real life responsibilities. Things I have to get done. Or else people yell at me. I don't like that. What's our problem? We need pi-psi-3. So that's definitely a drop that needs to happen, right? And we're hung up waiting for greater alien sample. Oh. And what is this I see? Okay, that's someone who's probably circulating endlessly, actually, because I've seen this before. Yes, you are circulating endlessly. There, I declare that as better. What is this? It doesn't matter. What is going on with great alien sample? In the medical area. Over here. Right here. What is your problem? Your problem is you need Arthurian eggs? Did I not solve this? Did I not walk into this problem? Here, go drop. You got a lot. No, these are all going. Arthurian egg. Yeah. It used to be 54 exactly. And now it's 3 times that, approximately. Great alien. What's with this real spikiness? I don't understand that. There has to be something else using Arthurian eggs. That's what this means. And that was just one drop we were seeing. Okay. So what else is eating up Arthurian eggs? Do I have to expand even more? You need 14k Arthurian eggs in order to make greater alien sample. Okay. That's good. I support this. You need 2k Arthurian eggs in order to make something else. These guys, no, microcin, which we're not out of. This needs to back up. So these eat 4 Arthurian eggs, second, 4.5. And then these guys going eat 2.5. So I want to say this is probably 10, maybe 12 Arthurian eggs a second being eaten. And then right here, we are producing nowhere close to that. Like nowhere even in the same time zone as that. We have to do Arthurian uplift. Arthurian. We got to get this. And then we have to do all of this stuff. Okay, let's put that down as a priority. More Arthurians. Arthurian uplift. So we're probably going to get that maybe on the other side of loaders. Yeah. What do we do with this stuff? Sapir cubs. There's just better ways of making them. They can be made without science now, or they have to mature with science. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. All I know is we've done good today. We're making... Okay, this is the other thing that worries me, right? And this is not going because of phosphate glass. Phosphate glass is not going because sodium sulfate, I think it's sulfate. And that is slowly coming up with the presence of sodium hydroxide. I wonder if... Yeah, this is going all the way south, right? So I wonder if that has suddenly pressurized this. Oh, it has. We're still not 100% up, but we're making even more than before. Okay. Okay, this is slowly getting better. And we have... No, we don't quite have... We don't have a lot of people waiting. Anyway, stop looking at game. Assume game is fine. We have Movas today. That was good. Then link it in. Right there. All right. Take a screenshot. Take it more times. Done. Okay. What did I do today, ladies and gentlemen? We obviously made atomic weaponry. We made atomic bombs and fat men, and I have to say I wasn't super impressed with them. I don't really like how they leave pockmarks on the landscape, so I think I might not be using them just as general purpose, like just swapping artillery shells for fat men everywhere. I think they might be special purpose, just clearing specific areas, or very, very specific areas. But it was good to see. I don't like how they scorch the land, like around the Bodos area. If that healed, I'd feel better about it. I don't want to be just on, like, pockmarks everywhere. I like how the map looks. And that's pretty important to me. But it's good to have them. It's good to see. What else did we do? We also put in another form of zinc-flavored biomass here, which will keep our kerosene going, which is making salt, which is making hydroxide, which is making everything this factory everything in this factory is sodium hydroxide at the end of the day. And so it is fantastic that that's going forward and that future is ensured. And this also means that we can go and build more kerosene drops at other places to keep things going. It's very efficient. Anyway, all that is good. After that, we switched gears and I think we put in Movas. We tried to do guaiacol, but we found we didn't have the tech for that yet. So that's going to be suspended for probably 5 episodes or so until we get back around that. But we did Movas, and that was pretty excellent, I think. It required an entire structure. We got used to that. We put it in, and then we're going to put Mova processing right here. And hopefully this is enough for the factory. And if not, I shall be sad. But all that is on hold until I can get guaiacol up. But this is a good first step. So I guess tomorrow we return to making more drugs, more pharmaceuticals. I should probably use that word, right? Pharmaceuticals. Yeah. I feel like I should have done more, but I guess Movas took a long time. Whatever. It was a good episode. All right. Thank you very much, everyone. We'll see you all next time. Bye-bye, everybody. Bye, 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 bye.